Hello everyone, my name is Igusti Bagustabanendra Dharma Wijaya, NIM 2025-32-044. In today's, I am excited to walk you through the comprehensive design process for my practicum design assignment in Figma Design. Now I'll show you the ID card design I created. It has a front and back. The front contains information is about me, and the back is a plain envelope. The first step is the setup page. I started by pressing the F shortcut to create a frame. I choose an industry standard size to prepare the design for development. However, the key to the neatness of this design is the layout grid. I set the column to 4 with a greater of 16 px. Why is this important? Because without a grid, the human eye will perceive unbalance. With the tool, I ensure the alignment between the logo, text, and the buttons remain consistent across every page I create. Okay. Now we move on to the visual. Alright, this created by me. The visual element is cartoon agent. I use shape tools, the rectangle and ellipse. However, the secret lies in the properties panel. I apply a specific corner radius, for example, 16 pixels, to create a friendly non-streak fill. Okay. The next, let's talk typography, and I use the text tool to establish a hierarchy of information. Large headline use the white bold to draw attention, while supporting text use regular with the opacity slightly reduced to 60 until 70% to create visual contrast. I also close attention to line height. I don't want the text to appear too crowded, as that would make it difficult for user to read the information about ID card me. Okay, for the aesthetic, I use the fill panel. I didn't just choose color. I use color theory to ensure sufficient contrast between the background and text accessibility to prevent elements from looking flat. Okay, I added effect drop shadow. I adjust the blur and Y offset subtly to create a sense of the deep. For the icon, I didn't draw them by hand, but instead used the Iconity plugin. This is an efficient tool for maintaining consistent icon style. Okay, the plugin use the Iconify for this icon. As for the image, I use the place image feature and mash them so they fit perfectly into the shapes ID previously created. So this image don't create by me. This image I search in internet or Pinterest. For me, the most crucial features I used was auto layout. This feature made my design responsive. If I change the text on a button, it will automatically resize to fit the padding I set. And finally, I move to the prototype tab 1, connected its node from one frame to the next. I use the Smart Animate transition to make the screen transition feel organic, similar to, to a native app. In closing, through this lab, I learned that design isn't just about aesthetically, but also about efficient use of tools and user comfort. Thank you for listening and see you for the next video. Thank you.